way to end it perfectly.
Have you ever thrown the coin in and made a wish?
Why would I want to? I've already got you.
This is such a magical evening.
I'm surprised it's still so warm up here.
The fireworks are beautiful.
This is such a magical evening.
All right, James, I'm in. Pomerov's coming down to meet me.
Good, I'm heading through the gardens now. Turn on your tracker.
Fireworks are
I'll home in on your signal.
Hang on. Okay, it's on.
Right. Now make sure you keep Pomerov busy. If he sees anything unusual, he'll lock down the casino. Understand?
Don't worry, James. I know how to handle a man like Pomerov.
Bravo team, what's your 20? This is Bravo, position at sector 14B. Alpha teams are ready to start watch. 10-4, Charlie team standing down. Eyes open tonight. We've got orders to make sure we patrol the gardens. Understood. Squad commanders, ensure your teams are in position.
Stop there!
Make sure you watch over this area. You know what National Day is like. There's always some drunk tourist who tries to sneak in here.
Yes, sir.
Let's move it. Finish your cigarette and start your patrols.
Sir.
Anything to report?
Nothing, sir. But I'm surprised Pomerov's asked for all these patrols. It's dead tonight.
Pomerov didn't get to be Pomerov by taking chances.
Do you think it has something to do with that Chinese guy he met with? I heard it didn't go well.
That's not your problem.
James. James, Pomerov's still not here. What should I do if he doesn't show up?
Stick to the plan, Nicole. Stay calm. He may just be late. It's critical that you make this work.
Okay. I'll do my best. I've got to go.
Come in, Bravo. Request update. Bravo team. Just finished sweep of Area 12. Nothing to report. 10-4 Bravo. Move to Sector 3F and initiate patrol. Understood. Bravo is moving to 3F. Delta Squad, what's your current? Delta team here, manning post at Sector 2. Bravo team, what's your 20? This is Bravo, position at Sector 14B. Charlie, what's your location? Charlie is en route to 5S now. Patrolling the perimeter, nothing to report. Come in, Bravo. Request update. Bravo is stationed in 12S, all quiet.
Who's dead?
Come in, Bravo. Request update. Bravo team. Just finished sweep of Area 12. Nothing to report. 10-4 Bravo. Move to Sector 3F and initiate patrols. Understood. Bravo is moving to 3F.
Is someone there?
Shoot!
Someone, help!
Right, I'm gonna finish my smoke, then I'm on a break.
Don't work too hard.
You get eyes on the boss's business associate?
Yeah. Guess being a Russian billionaire has its upside.
Charlie, what's your location? Charlie is en route to 5S now. Patrolling the perimeter, nothing to report. Bravo team, what's your 20? This is Bravo, position at Sector 14B. Come in, Bravo. Request update. Bravo is stationed in 12F, all quiet. Delta Squad, what's your current? Delta team here, manning post at Sector 2. Come in, Bravo. Request update. Bravo team. Just finished sweep of Area 12. Nothing to report. Bravo team, what's your 20? This is Bravo. Position at Sector 14B. Come in, Bravo. Request update. Bravo is stationed at...
Something...
Shooting! Delta Squad, what's your current? Delta team here, Sector 2. Charlie, what's your location? Charlie is en route to 5S now. Patrolling the perimeter, nothing to report. Bravo team, what's your 20? This is Bravo, position at Sector 14B. Come in, Bravo. Request update. Bravo is stationed in 12S, all quiet. Request update. Bravo team. Just finished sweep of Area 12. Nothing to report. Turn for Bravo. Move to Sector 3S and initiate patrol. Understood. Bravo is moving to 3S. Delta Squad, what's your current? Delta team here. Landing post at Sector 2. Charlie, what's your location? Charlie is en route to 5S now. To report. Bravo team, what's your 20? This is Bravo. Position at Sector 14B.
Kill him!
Request update. Bravo is stationed in 12S. All quiet. Come in, Bravo. Request update. Bravo team. Just finished sweep of Area 12. Nothing to report.
All right, Nicole. I'm in the casino. Keep Pomeroff distracted while I find you.
Okay, James, but... Wait, he's coming.
I love what you've done here, Stone. Really. Oh, darling.
I take that as a supreme compliment.
My God, Stefan, that painting. How did you get it? I've been after it for years. The family said they'd never sell it.
It's on loan, shall we say. The son had an unfortunate run at Baccarat.
007, you're going to need a key code to get past this door. It appears the code has been divided between 3 different guards in the casino. Each one has only a small piece of it. I'm marking their locations on your smartphone now. Scan their access cards to compile the full code and access the lift. One down, 007.
Anyone know when the players arrive?
No idea. They just said to watch the room.
You know, it must be some big names if they want us to stand guard like this.
I heard Pomerov himself is playing. And you know what he's like about his privacy.
Ah, that will be it. What was that? Man down!
That's another one, Bond. That's it, 007. You've got all the data necessary to access Pomerov's lift.
You of all people should know, dear Stefan. You can't hit a jackpot without putting down a few chips. No risk, no reward.
What's this?
That is your golden ticket.
Is this right?
It is paid. If you look at the numbers, I think you'll find this is a very attractive proposition.
Every proposition is seductive at night. But how will your figures stand up to the light of day?
Stefan,
How much, Nicole?
you of all people should know, dear Stefan. You can't hit a jackpot without putting down a few chips. No risk, no reward.
What's this?
That is your golden ticket.
Is this right? And what else?
What was the nature of this research? I told you. We were investigating anthrax and smallpox to come up with antidotes that could be used in the field in the case of a biological attack. And there was no way to militarize them? To turn them into weapons instead of cures? No! No? So why are these documents in code? I told you. I was working at home. What is the password for the USB drive? Tell me the key to crack the code! Stop! Stop! I'll tell you. Thank you.
Get them out of here! Package secure. Check the office.
Where are you?
I'm outside. What happened? They've closed the casino.
Get to the car. Bring it around to the front.
What are you going to do?
I'll see if I can tip the odds in our favor.
James, I've got the car in front of the casino. Where are you?
I'm on my way. Get ready to move.
Here, see if this is dry enough for you.
What are you drinking?
Same thing, straight. I was never one for girly drinks.
Bond, are you there?
Yes, Em. Right here.
Nicole, do you mind if 007 and I speak privately for a moment? This is a need to know.
Of course, no problem.
We can talk. What did you find out?
We've translated all the documents you photographed in Pomerov's office this afternoon. It appears that most of them were invoices for highly sophisticated chemical manufacturing equipment. They were to be delivered to a defunct chemical refinery he's recently brought back online in Siberia.
Makes perfect sense. They tortured Tedworth, the researcher, for the code to his bioresearch formulas. He was working on anthrax and smallpox antidotes for troops in the field, but they could just as easily be weaponized.
That's what we're afraid of. No, that's what the whole world is afraid of. You've got to get there, confirm what we think he's up to and stop him. Perhaps Miss Hunter can help you facilitate this.
Yes, I'll talk to her.
Good. Good luck, 007.
You finished?
I have to take a look at Pomerov's refinery in Siberia. Em thought you might be able to help facilitate things. I'm gonna need a flight, ground transportation, a local contact, and...
Wait, not so fast. I told Pomerov I'd get back to him about his business proposal. So it's the perfect cover to get the two of us into the refinery.
The two of us? Em said facilitate, not the company.
Well, how do you think I'm going to get you to Siberia?
Oh, let me guess. A friend of yours owns a plane?
May I speak with Rudolph, please?
Why am I not surprised?
You're going to love it. It's got a shower, a wine cellar, and the most unbelievable circular bed. Yes, I'll hold. What? What's that look for? You'll be enjoying all that stuff alone. I'll be in the cockpit flying the plane.
Kind of your friend Rudolph to lend us his car. You sure he won't mind?
He's got 6 of them. He won't miss it. What else are you going to spend your money on up here, aside from diamonds and wristwatches?
Are you sure you want to go through with this?
I just can't believe Pomerov would be involved with something evil. He's always been like an uncle to me.
The entrance to the refinery is up ahead. Just do as I told you. Follow the plan, and we'll be all right. This isn't all fun and games.
You really think they're going to believe that you're my bodyguard?
I think they'd be more suspicious if you didn't have a bodyguard.
Yeah. It's Russia. You're nobody without one.
Good. Put on your best attitude and sell it.
Остановите!
I'm here to see Stefan Pomerov.
Is he expecting you?
Do you think I just dropped into Siberia? I also need somewhere for my bodyguard to wait, where he can be fed and watered.
Park the car over there, and he can wait in the shed.
Spasiba.
All right, I'm going to give you 5 minutes to get into Pomerov's office before I start causing trouble.
I can live with that.
That's the idea. Yes?
Sorry to interrupt, 007. We hacked into Pomerov's mainframe at the refinery and found Tedworth's research, but we were shut out before we could read it. You'll need to get to the server room and access it through the main terminal.
I think we can be there. Can you send me directions?
I'm marking the location on your phone now.
You see, Pomerov turned up in a new import this morning.
The black one?
Yeah. Had it shipped over from France. He asked us to keep an eye on it.
Maybe didn't ask you to run it in?
No.
Well, you'd better make sure nothing happens to it.
Sure.
I'd have to call the meeting off.
You know, you really need to get a better car. That piece of junk breaks down on you every other week.
It's not that bad.
Yes, it is. Remember when you gave me a ride and we spent 2.5 hours stranded in the middle of nowhere?
That was my other car.
Oh, good. So you've got 2 pieces of junk. It's not a good car.
Will members of the climate panel please reconvene in the main conference room? Please refrain from entering restricted areas for your own safety.
Before.
Siberia or this refinery?
Either.
Siberia, yes. This refinery, no. It's my first time. I was supposed to come last night when we had that storm. But everything got sorted before I left my office.
Server room all quiet.
Good. While Pomerov is here, take no chances. Intruders on site. Come in,
So you know why we're wasting our time running patrols down here?
What? You mean you didn't hear what happened at the casino?
No.
Someone hit it, shot the place up. Way I heard it, he was after Pomerov's stuff. Some files or something.
Ah, great. So now Pomerov spooked and got us all doing patrols.
Team 9-6, anything to report? Nothing at the moment. Just performing a sweep of the eastern perimeter. It's all quiet at the moment. Copy 9-6. They join us now. Yes. Has the last member of the climate panel arrived yet? Not yet. He's on his way from the airport now, though. 2-5, you're scheduled to make a pass to the generators now. Already on it, Control. Everything's clear.
Bond, the research isn't here. You'll have to go to the main computer center. It's protected by biometric security measures, though. The only individual with security clearance currently in the building is Pomerov himself. You may be able to get through if you can find Pomerov's fingerprints and a voice sample.
Somebody didn't read the operating manual. Glad it all got fixed without me. Last week, I checked all the way over.
Greetings. Welcome to Siberia. I'm Stefan Pomerov, President and CEO of Pomerov Industries, and I want to welcome you.
That's
to our
Pomerov's voice
flagship
sample.
refinery.
Now you just need to find a scan of
You are now
Pomerov's fingerprints.
standing in Siberia's leading independent crude oil refining facility. Built in 1974, this site was decommissioned 20 years later. However,
Pomerov may be with Nicole. Try locating her, 007.
it has been completely rebuilt and modernized. Enough pleasantries, my dear. You didn't fly halfway across the world to drink vodka. Tell me of this new proposal. I want to hear all about it.
That's Pomerov's fingerprints. You should be able to access the computer center now. Marking location on your smartphone.
Been pushed back for some reason. Gives us time to brush up on the stats at least.
Not surprised. I'm fine on most of them, except being firefights.
Well, they're all based on the Urals. Just remember the pH level for sandstone and all. You'll be fine.
Yeah. Yes, that's
all.
Just as the Pomerov has begun his meeting, make sure the hallway is secured outside his office.
Copy. I'm on my way.
Well, let's hope the guys running this place are smarter than that.
They seem to be. I've been looking at the data they sent home. They seem to know what they're doing.
Welcome, Mr. Pomerov.
Stay alert, men. I want regular patrols. Something's going on today. We've got to keep the computer center secure.
Understood.
Can somebody go check on the camera by the lake? It looks like it was blinded by the snow again. 10-4 control. I'm nearby. I'll give it a shake. now. I'm making a sweep of the intro. Copy 8-7. 3-5er, you're on break now. 8-7 will cover you. 10-4, control. Good news for once. Team 9-6er, anything to report? Nothing at the moment. Just performing a sweep of the eastern perimeter. It's all quiet at the moment. Copy 9-6er. Enjoy the snow. Yeah, thanks. Has the last member of the climate panel arrived yet? Not yet.
What was
On
that?
his way from the airport now, though.
Build up to the final level over the next few cycles.
As long as the PQ levels don't drop again.
They won't. We sorted that out a while back. Why? What are you doing with it?
They want to try mixing it with the 360, see if it can cope with cross-contamination.
Well, I can tell them now it won't work. It needs a bonding agent or it will fall apart.
They want to try the F-29 for.
Yeah, I've got colleagues who worked on it for a few years now. They said it was starting to look promising.
Well, if they're right, we're going to have to start taking real notice.
They said it still has a way to go. That's all I know. But it's certainly worth keeping an eye on, huh? They're pretty well funded by some foreign investors.
It might work.
Guess we'll find out later. I'll come and get you.
Yeah. Sounds good. I'm interested to see how that works out.
All the readouts were looking
Why?
for
What are you doing? Are the HZ stats at safe levels?
seem to be holding for the moment.
Good. That means we'll be able to build up to the final level of the next few cycles.
As long as the PQ levels don't drop again.
They won't. We sorted that out a while back.
What was it?
Something about the core temperature.
They want to try mixing that. I'm not sure if it's stuff like cope with cross-contamination.
Well, I can tell them now it won't work. It needs a bonding agent or it will fall apart.
They want to try the F-29.
Have you seen what's been coming out of Zurich?
The research? Yeah, I've got colleagues who worked on it for a few years now. They said it was starting to look promising.
Damn it! We thought we could get in without setting off the alarm. We need time to access the files. You've got to keep the phone in range. Do you think you can hold out?
You'll be the first to know if I can't.
Keep firing! Take him down!
Bond, get closer to the main terminal. %, 007.
I need backup now!
The encryption's down. 007, scan the central terminal to access the refinery's network.
Bond here.
Where are you, 007?
Pomerov's refinery. It's worse than we suspected. He's built an entire bioweapons factory. He's churning out toxins by the ton.
Can you destroy it?
Let me get back to you on that.
Take a look up there. The rest of you, come with me. Patrol 2-6, entering Section C. No sign of target. Over.
Copy 2-6. Conduct full search. Target still believed to be in area.
10-4, conducting search.
Upgrade complete. Returning to patrols.
Hey, you guys seen anything? Control think he's gonna be coming this way.
No, it's all quiet. We got teams stationed all over the place.
Well, stay on your guard. Sounds like he was only a few feet from Pomerov.
Jesus.
Yeah, keep your safeties off. I'm going to meet with the other squads.
Yes, sir.
.007, this control room coordinates the refinery's core systems. Access the central control panel and I'll run a diagnostic. From the looks of things, it seems that if you override the coolant and exhaust systems, you'll be able to trigger a catastrophic chain reaction. Find the override valves, 007. You need to destroy those bioweapons. .007, the schematics show this route leads to the exhaust override. Lock the valve and cripple the refinery's heat extraction network.
We got an idea on this intruder yet?
Nothing. But the suspicion is that it's the same guy who worked over at Pomerov's casino. But no one...
Hey! You got anything?
Nothing. It's all quiet in here.
Okay, keep your eyes open.
No sign of activity in Sector 4. Perimeter squad, please report. Perimeter squad, checking in. All quiet.
Stop!
Situation critical!
All squad, lethal force is authorized. Shoot intruder on site. No target in Sector 7G.
override the safety features.
All squads, lethal force is authorized. Shoot intruder on site.
Man down! I need some
Maintain
cover
your
here!
location within
Man down! I need cover here!
Someone!
I need some help!
Shoot him! My squad is down! Shoot him!
Reinforcements!
Open fire!
Fire!
Keep firing! Take him down!
We've got him pinned down!
Contact! On me!
Get the reinforcements!
Make your way to the coolant station, 007. Override the system.
Jesus, it's freezing in here.
You're telling me? How long do we have to keep watching over this stuff?
I don't know. I suppose as long as it takes for them to find the intruder.
Too long.
Nothing here!
Bond, you're heading towards the coolant system. Taking it down will cripple the refinery.
Engage! engage now!
Get me reinforcements!
Cut him down! Close it! Shoot!
He's pinned down! Take him!
Take him down, someone! Stay out!
Coolant pipes have ruptured. Get out of there. Pipes have ruptured. Get out of there. That's it, Bond. Well done. Activate the central control panel. This will launch the chain reaction and trigger the meltdown.
Nicole?
James, where are you? What's taking so long?
Meet me outside with the car running as quickly as possible.
I'm on my way.
Alert! Alert! Subsystems are critical! Warning! Warning! Meltdown! All employees leave now!
Nicole, where are you?
I'm on my way. I got held up.
Just get here, quickly. Nicole, where are you?
I'm on my way. I got held up.
I'll drive. Are you all right?
Yeah, I think so.
What happened to Pomerov?
He ran off. I saw him get on the train that delivers the chemicals to the port. His men were loading them on.
Which way?
Over there.
We've got to stop him before he gets those bioweapons out of the country. Hang on!
Are you mad?
Like I said, this isn't all fun and games.
Look, he's trying to get away.
Fasten your seatbelt, we've got a train to catch.
What are you doing? You're heading for the river.
Hold on!
Look, the train can still catch it. Still catch it. Look, the train can still catch it.
necessarily. Nicole? Nicole? Are you alright?
Oh, I think I broke my wrist.
Here, let me see. This should work until we can get you to a doctor.
You really did turn out to be my bodyguard. What was that?
The train, it's stopping. We must be at the port. I've got to get off to Pomerov. Here, take this. Stay here.
No, please, take me with you.
Can you handle it?
Yes. Don't leave me here.
Let's go.
Start the engines and get us out of here! Now! Set your heading for 220!
But there are boats in the way!
I don't care what's in the way! Plow through them!
There, the hovercraft. When we get on board, do you think you can pilot it?
Yes. But you've got to be careful, James. If you puncture one of those chemical johns with a bullet, the bioweapons will escape and kill everyone.
I'll keep that in mind.
We've picked up Bond's signal. It looks like they're on Pomerov's tail. Acquiring visual now. Bond and Nicole are on an assault hovercraft, with what appear to be multiple hostiles on board. Picking up audio now. I'll patch it in.
I've got the throttle open all the way, but we're not catching up with him.
We're too heavy. I'm heading down to the hold. Maybe we can dump some cargo. All right, Nicole. Try to keep it steady. And keep the door locked. We're not alone.
Okay, will do. James, we're speeding up. But he's still getting away. You have to dump more cargo. James, are you there? We're still too heavy. James, we're losing Pomerov. You have to get rid of the rest of that cargo. You've done it. We're gaining on him.
I'm heading back to the bridge.
James! He's firing missiles!
Just keep going, Nicole. Hold it steady. I'll take care of them. Get me a clear shot at those engines. That's it, Nicole. Good. Now hold her steady. Good! That's it! Bring us even with him! I'm going after Pomerov! Change of plans! Tell me, Captain, are you sure your men can handle this? The safe destruction of all those bioweapons?
Bioweapons? What bioweapons? There are no bioweapons in Russia.
I see. And those men on the boat, in the hazmat suits?
That's the problem with you people in the West. You always think there are WMDs. Then you go to war over it, and then, there are none. You know what kind of paperwork I would have to fill out if there were WMDs here?
Clearly, my mistake.
Yes. And in the meantime, you can expect my government to be calling your government to register a protest for your actions here.
I wouldn't have expected anything less.
James, are you all right?
Better than you.
Oh, this? It's given me an entirely new idea for a line of bracelets.
Indeed.
The cast will be off in a week. It's nothing that a few days at a private beach in Bermuda won't take care of. Care to join me? I've got a plane waiting.
I wish I could. But I've still got some mopping up to do here.
You sure? We might be able to get into all sorts of interesting trouble together.
Well, the offer's tempting, but... By the way, what about your friend? Isn't he going to be upset about destroying his car?
He probably expected it. He already thinks I'm a terrible driver. I wreck everyone I get into.
Back in London, they say the same thing about me. Anyway.
Congratulations on stopping Pomerov.
Thank you. And thank you for helping me facilitate things.
You sure I can't convince you to come with me?
Positive.
Well, I hope I get to see you again.
I'm sure our paths will cross.
Ciao.
Take care.
I can't believe you let her go. She wanted you.
I need a room. A private room.
You should have asked for that while she was still here.
Don't you have some cleaning up to do? Some non-existent bioweapons?
Second floor of the police station. Third door on your right. And make sure you say hello to MI6 for me.
I'll give them your best.
Bond here.
Yes, I've been waiting to hear from you, 007.
Omarov's dead. The factory is destroyed. The remaining bioweapons have been turned over to the Russians.
I know. The Prime Minister has already heard from their government. It's threatening to become a diplomatic nightmare. I want you out of there. Back in London for a full debriefing.
No. This isn't over. The anonymous tip we received about the bioweapons couldn't have been from the researcher. He was being tortured at the time. Somebody wanted us to get to Pomerov. And the question is, who and why?
So how do you want to proceed?
When I took the courier's cell phone in Istanbul, all the phone calls on it were local, except for one that he didn't answer. Have Tanner and Q Branch find that phone. I want to know who the courier was avoiding and why.
Wei?
Good morning, Colonel Ping.
Good morning, Commander Bond. To what do I owe the pleasure of this phone call?
I'd like to know why a top Chinese agent was trying to contact a courier in Istanbul.
Perhaps it's the same reason a British agent was following him.
Are you suggesting an alliance?
You'll find me at the aquarium in Bangkok tomorrow night. Come alone. It's the only way I can guarantee your safety.
Funny. I was just going to issue the same warning to you.
Bond here.
Good evening, Mr. Bond.
Where are you, Ping?
We'll meet soon enough, but first, I need you to perform a small task in order to ensure our security.
And what might that be?
It's come to my attention there is recording equipment hidden in the aquarium.
And we can't take the chance of anyone listening in on us.
Let me know after you found them and disabled them.
The aquarium will be closing soon. Please make your way to the nearest exit. Closing. Your way.
Oh, that's amazing.
fall.
The aquarium is about to close. We hope you enjoy the aquarium soon. To the nearest...
Look at that one.
will be...
Quick, look over
Please
there.
exit. Will be the aquarium. Please make closing soon. Exit. Your way. The aquarium will be closing soon. Please make your way to the nearest exit.
It's done. We're clear.
Good. Meet me on the ground floor by the whale tank.
The aquarium is now closed. Thank you for visiting, and come again soon.
Ping? Is that you?
Tell me, Commander Bond, how much do you know about whales?
Not much. Enough to know they shouldn't be kept in aquariums. Apart from that, I wouldn't like to end up in one.
Then maybe you can understand what it's like to live inside the world's biggest country. There are 1.3 billion people living in China today, Mr. Bond. 1.3 billion Chinese who need to be fed and housed and clothed every day, every week, year in, year out.
I am aware of the numbers.
But perhaps not the implications.
Go on.
It's not that we're not as smart or as technologically savvy as the West. We invented gunpowder and currency while you were still living in caves. But in every society, there are those who would cheat, those who would steal to gain any advantage.
The researcher, industrial espionage. Someone in China was behind this. One of your people kidnapped and killed him.
No, something worse. An economic mercenary. Someone who would steal the most dangerous technological secrets and sell them to the highest bidder. Not out of ideology or politics, but for money and power to turn us against each other.
But who? Where? How do we find him and stop him?
My team was in Geneva, following up on a link to this man. Do you recognize him?
No.
His name is Rak. He was born in northern Mongolia, on the contested border between Russia and China, and has no love for either. He keeps his money and his mistress in Switzerland.
But he operates out of Bangkok.
If it's illegal, he's got a piece of it. At first, we thought he was a middleman in all this, but...
I'm moving out. Cover me! Shoot him! Required. Back up! Backup is en route.
Stop! Take one more step and you're dead. Throw down the gun.
No, just by talking to you, Rock is going to kill both of us! Get that body to the morgue and find me the other driver.
Bond.
Good to see you're alive, 007. We tracked your cell phone to Bangkok, but the GPS coordinates haven't moved in 6 hours.
I may be closing in on the people behind the researcher's kidnapping. I need to have Q Branch run a data check on a man named Rack. Banking, business associates. Have them contact me with names and addresses.
Will do. But I should warn you. We've been following news reports that the Thai police are looking for an Englishman who destroyed half of Bangkok last night in a car chase.
And what makes you think it was me?
Do you really want me to answer that question?
Can I call you back?
There's still no sign of the second driver. Go check the buildings along the riverbank and see if anybody saw anything.
Bond, we've located a potential lead to Rack from an old friend of yours called Silk. He owns a club not far from you. I'm marking the location on your smartphone now.
We've got men searching the river. If he died in the crash, we'll find the body.
Good. We'll be well
Something's
paid.
there. Over here!
I need backup now!
All the buildings. He might be hiding in one of the warehouses.
Okay, we've got CCTV stills of the suspect. This guy needs to be found. There are some very influential parties involved now. Search the area.
Out to the rooftop. Stinks up here. Good job we're being well paid to find this guy.
But estimates already put the cost of damage in the millions. Expensive
Good evening, sir. Can I show you to a table?
No. But you can show me to the boss.
He's behind there.
My good man. Is there some way I can be of service?
I'm looking for a man.
What kind of man?
Your kind of man. Someone who preys on the helpless, sees the world as corrupt and wants a piece of it.
You know me too well, James. How on earth did you find me?
Well, if you turn over enough rocks in enough cities, you're bound to be under one of them.
You know they ran me out of Saigon.
Was that after or before they ran you out of Athens? Or was it Ibiza? I lost track after Johannesburg.
Can I interest you in a girl?
I'll settle for some information.
Same old James. But what makes you think I'm gonna give up Rack without some kind of compensation?
Because I know you, Silky. And I know that you don't care whether Rack lives or dies, but you wouldn't mind having the 20% back that he probably skims from this place every week.
Rack has a secret boathouse on the Chao Phraya River. But I'll bet you won't make it there alive.
I'll take the bet. Add it to what you owe me from last time.
And good day to you too, sir. There's an Englishman on his way to see Rack. My money says he won't make it. And you know how much I hate to lose my money. Don't let me down.
Rack's got the police out looking for the British agent, but we've been told he'll be heading this way. Stay on your guard and be ready to fire. Rack doesn't care if he's brought in breeding or not.
He'd have to be crazy to try and get through here. He doesn't have a chance.
Investigating threat!
Rack's got the police out looking for the British agent, but we've been told he'll be heading this way.
If he got through the market, he'll be heading this way.
Should be here any second. Keep your eyes open.
Man down!
worthless!
It's over, Rack. You're finished. I know about the kidnappings, the bioweapons, the missing researchers.
I'll give you one last chance, Rack.
You should have quit while you had the chance. Welcome to your final destination, Mr. Bond. You're in Burma. Your last stop. The end of the line. The place where your sad story comes to an ugly end.
So how does it work, Rack? What do you do? Fly your kidnapped victims here and torture them until they give up their corporate secrets?
Take a very good look at this knife, Mr. Bond. It's platinum, encrusted with precious stones and diamonds, designed to elicit the most exquisite pain when I use it to eviscerate a man and skin him alive. You talk, Mr. Bond. You give up your secrets. Sooner or later, they all do.
You could kill me, Rack. But MI6 will send somebody else. Either way, you're as good as dead right now.
Wait. I'll be there as soon as I can. Get my helicopter ready. We're going to Bangkok. When I return, Mr. Bond, we're going to string you up in the yard and bring all the prisoners around to watch. After they see me cut your tongue out, it may help loosen theirs.
Jesus, it stinks down here.
When's Rat leaving for Bangkok?
Any second. He's at the airfield now.
Some of you harbor dreams of escape. These are fantasies. There is no escape from this place. There is no way of seeing your children or your wives again. You belong to us. We own your body, your spirit, your mind, and you will tell us what we want to know, or Rack's knife will be the last thing you ever see. There goes Mr. Rack. But don't worry, he'll be back to deal with all of you soon enough. Does it have to be like
What
this?
was that? Help me!
is no escape from this place. There is no way of seeing your children or your wives again. You belong to us. We own your body, your spirit, your mind, and you will tell us what we want to know, or Rack's knife will be the last thing you ever see. There goes Mr. Rack. But don't worry, he'll be back to deal with all of you soon enough. It doesn't have to be like this. All you have to do is tell us what you know. We'll fly you back to your homes. You can smile again, kiss your wife, live for years. Or stay stubborn, stay insolent, and rot in this jungle. Mutilated bodies will never be disposed or moved, just to live for you. Your lawyers will hire someone new, someone to replace you.
Squad, check the river. Gamma, perform a sweep of the barracks. He may be heading to the jungle. This prisoner is priority 1. No sign of him in the prison yard. He's definitely left the area. If you spot the escapee, do not shoot. We need him alive.
Are you crazy? You heard what this guy did in Bangkok. If I see him, I'm taking him down.
Negative. I don't think Rat will react if we kill his...
I'm not reading you. I do not read you. Please respond.
Lock down all non-essential routes. Scramble all patrols. We need to find this guy.
Get the heavy weapons up to the clearing.
Get that engine fixed. We need to get out and patrol.
You'll try fixing anything in this humidity. It's all rusted to hell.
I don't care. Just get it working.
Is someone there? I need some support!
can't have just disappeared. Control to all squads. The fugitive is a British spy. All squads come in. Maintain grip of your area. We can't let this fugitive escape. Find the Englishman. That will cut the skin from our faces. All squads come in. Maintain sweeps of your area. We can't let this fugitive escape. This is control. Step up the search. We need to find this guy. If we don't find the Englishman... He's bleeding!
Situation critical.
Out of my way!
Point of impact unknown. It punched through the canopy. Assumed kill. Repeat. Assumed kill.
So, I want physical proof. Sit down and fight him.
Yes, sir. Second down.
No, please, please!
Nick! Over here!
No, no, please!
many more must die because of your ego, Mr. Bond? Give yourself up, or end up like Berlin, like Pomerov, like all the other unfortunate victims, the collateral damage of your antiquated sense of patriotism.
Don't let him get across.
to stop him!
Still think you're doing the right thing, Mr. Bond? What about Tedworth and Ping? Did you succeed with them? Did you save them?
Enemy! Open up!
Moving! Cover me!
We need support here!
I need backup now! Move up! Take your shot!
Do you know how easy it has been to track you, Mr. Bond? The death and destruction you leave in your wake. You've led us all around the world. Mr. Bond, I have 200 men in this dam. The longer it takes for them to capture you, the slower I will make your agonizing death. What do you mean to do if you reach me? I beat you once before, Mr. Bond. I'll happily do it again.
do you do this, Mr. Bond? Why risk your life for a country who will deny you ever existed? Who will even send flowers to your unmarked gravestone?
Bond, help me.
You had your chance, Rack.
Please, save me. I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you who I'm working with.
It's too late. I already know.
The company had sales of 8.4 million euros last year. The owner, a British industrialist named Simon Porter, has developed a proprietary solar panel technology using a new kind of monocrystalline silicon wafer, enhanced with copper indium diselenide to bring the cost of electricity down to less than €1 per kilowatt hour.
Interesting. Have we inquired whether there's a market for this technology?
Our contacts in North Korea have already said they'd pay handsomely for it.
And Mr. Porter? He lives in London.
Yes, but you should be aware that the Ministry of Defense has expressed interest in the company, which could bring MI6 into it, if we go ahead with Porter as our next target.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't think MI6 is going to be a problem anymore. Yes?
This just came for you.
Thank you. So then, we are all agreed that he's our next target.
What is it? Is something wrong?
No. Nothing. I have to leave. The meeting is adjourned.
Nicole, stop! Don't move!
Hello, James. Fancy meeting like this?
Drop the gun, move away from the railing. Nicole, drop the gun!
Or what? You'll shoot me?
I'd prefer to bring you back alive, but it makes no difference to me.
When did you figure it out?
That's not important. I want to know why. Why did you do it?
There was a man. A rich and powerful man. I would have done anything for him. He asked me to help him. At first it was innocent.
And then?
I thought I could prove myself by destroying Pomerov's operation.
You did it for love?
No. You of all people should know. I didn't want to grow old, alone, and poor.
Who? Who is it?
It won't make a difference.
I want a name.
You don't understand. He's everywhere. He's bigger than you, bigger than MI6, bigger than everything. And he's watching us, right now. There is no escape.
Nicole, down! Get down!
Bond? Are you there? Come in, 007. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
We've been concerned about you, 007. What happened?
I'm fine, Em. But I think you're gonna need a new contact in Monaco. If you need me, you know how to reach me. Bond out.